Caro family, Cabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation. It is Ose Obatala, Epa, Babao. Hey, Auntie AJ, good morning. Zenobia, Obato, Mahogany, Bliss, blessings, Elfin, good morning. Naila, Hashepsu, the Leather Witch, Ekaro, to you and Imhotep. Auntie Franita, good morning. Kimberly, too blessed to be stressed. Yes, we always are. Brother Billy, good morning. Brother Doctor, yes, good morning to you. Ramona, Yarrow, blessings. Constance, good morning. Mia, Brother Harry, good to see you. Ill Eagle, Giism, good morning. Laura, Lafayette, Neil, Tommy, excuse me, my brother, good morning. Saba, the goddess, good morning, honey. Queen of Forces, Lady T, Toya, good morning to you. Lauren, Kim, Rejal, good morning. Antiquated Lemon, I love that. Good morning, Alafia, Yadira. Tanya, good morning. Nivea, Yetunde. Epa Baba, Elder Bishop, good to see you. Big Ice, Alafia, Neil, Asia, Tanya, Adejoke, Bato, Everett, good morning. Mind and Matter, blessings, Monet, Latanya, Aisha, Grace, good morning. Baba Oshosi, Nicole, Alien Black Girl, good morning. Aisha, blessings, good to see you, sis. Brother Darif, good morning. Nicole, I'm glad to see you too. Anna, blessings. Shan, Manhati, Ifashina, Keko, Miobato. Carmen, blessings to you, Obato, Tifashe, Astrid, blessings, Camilla, Ifafumike, Obato, Asori, Wori, Wofun, Queen Moses, Charisma, Iafashebe, good morning. Saraya, Jam Baby, Vuyewa, Caro, Ifafi Mobe, blessings and more blessings, Amari, Caro, Cabo family, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. So blessed, honored, thrilled, happy, glad in my spirit as always to be with each and every one of you. Yes, you, Ataka. Yes, you, Sasta. Good morning. Afua, Obomi, Obato, Monica, blessings, Alicia, me, myself, and I, Shine, blessings, Coco Rivers, Cree Sounds, Dr. Kiana, Orisha Bumi, Akira, good morning, Karen, blessings from Yonkers. All right now, home team in the house, NY in the building. Good morning, blessings to all of you. Tanya, I'm so happy to see you too. You know I'm always thankful to get to be with the family, to give thanks and praise to all of Dumari, to the ancestors, to all of our Orisha. And it is Ose Obatala, Epa Orisha, Epa. Give thanks and praise. You know, Obatala is my Baba, the patron of Ile Ase Ire, and the owner of all heads, the divine Father who keeps us wrapped in his white cloth, the divine Father who reminds us to act right, like we talked about last week, the divine Father who is filled with patience, who allows Eshu to spill palm oil on him over and over and over again, but who retained his patience and therefore became the king. Mm? The one who just keeps us on the mountaintop, keeps us in perspective, helps us to see things from a higher perspective always. We give thanks and praise for Baba Obatala Epa Orisa O Orisa Epa. We are grateful, grateful, grateful. Bernice, good morning. Lady Diana, good morning to you. Diane, blessings. Good to have you with us. Greetings and blessings to you. Obato Safo, good to see you. Obato Asore Wori Wofun Yeshua. Blessings, 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 blessings. We give thanks. We give thanks for all of our divinities. We give thanks for Obatala. We give thanks to our ancestors. We know that Ose Obatala is also Ose Egungun. And we are thankful and grateful for all of our progenitors. I am thankful, and I send honor to each and every ancestral lineage being represented by each one of you here. We are grateful for the Babas and the Iyas, all of your ancestors going back and back and back and back and back and back and back, all the way to the beginning of time, all the way to the first ancestor. I just send blessings through each and every lineage. I pray for you to bring all of their precious gifts forward, because make no mistake, I always say we talk a lot about healing and we talk a lot about trauma and we talk a lot about all of these things. Understand the blessing that has come through each and every one of our ancestral lineages, that we can be here today. The strength, the fortitude of their minds, the fortitude of their spirits, the fortitude of their energy that allowed us to be here today, even through all of that. Right? So it is the joy, it is the ability to connect with joy. It is the ability to connect with goodness. It is the ability to sing and shout. It is the ability to give thanks through anything that we go through that keeps us uplifted. So remember, we are bringing all of those gifts forward. We are bringing all of that energy of our ancestors forward. We just give thanks for them. We give thanks for their sociology, their psychology, their theology. I do pray, my brother Imhotep. Thank you so, so much. Blessings to you all, Phyllis. Obato, Falokun, blessings. Yes, Asia, Alicia. We saying thank you to all. Gism, we giving thanks. Sasta, we giving thanks. Bliss to all of our ancestors, and we are grateful for their ancestral knowledge. We are grateful for the ancestral knowledge of Ifa, from where this story, of course, that I'm going to share with you today comes. Ashe. And this story is coming from the Odu of Obara Oturupon. And you see, our topic for today is that everything ain't for everybody, right? Everything ain't for everybody, right? Everything ain't for everybody. Elizabeth, you got it. Everything ain't for everybody. Good morning, Sonny. Good to see you. Everything ain't for everybody, right? We got to stay in our lanes. We got to understand what's for us and what's not for us. And the story tells us that there was a time that Obatala had a son, and that son's name was Ose. And when Ose was born, he took him to see Oromila, as always, to see what his life path was going to be, which Orisha he would be dedicated to, because, just because this is one of the things I love about the Orisha, they're very democratic, right? Just because you're my child doesn't mean, yes, you're going to be dealing with the family Orishas, but you may also have your own that you need to deal with as well. And so we check out all of that, right? So Obatala took the child to Ifa, and Ifa tells Obatala that this child is truly a child of Obatala. This is your own child, very much a child that needs to adhere to the taboos of the house, which we know for Obatala, some of the taboos of Obatala are palm wine, palm oil, and dog, right? Or devotees of Obatala, none of them intake any of those things. And so, as the child was growing up, the mother and Obatala were making sure that, of course, none of those things came into the house. Blessings, Tish, blessings, Empress, Jen, blessings to you. All right, yeah, come on, so we can't go everywhere. Bliss, look, it got to stay on repeat because we be trying to do what everybody else is doing and we can't always do what everybody else is doing, right? As Osei soon is going to find out. So Obatala and Osei's mother were making sure that, of course, the taboos were kept when he was at home. Of course, it's the house of Obatala. There's never going to be palm oil in the house. There's never going to be palm wine in the house. There's never going to be dog meat in the house. None of those things are going to be there because it's Obatala's house. But there came a time, of course, children don't stay in the house forever, right? Children grow up and children begin to go out with their friends. And when Osei became a teenager, he began, like all teens, to want to be out in these streets. He was out in the village streets, hanging out with his friends. And the first friend that he made, come on, Sonia, you already see where we going with it, right? Trying to do the most shine. He was out with his friends. And the first friend that he made was Ogun's son. Oguntola, Ogun's son. And they became very good friends. And of course, Ogun's son invited him over, as we do in African style. We got to invite you over for a little something to eat. And Ogun's son invited him over to eat some food. And of course, because it was the house of Obatala, the house of Ogun, rather, excuse me, what were they eating but dog? And Osei said, well, my father doesn't cook this at home, but maybe that means it's even more tasty if I just have it one time while I'm over here with you. So he began to eat the dog meat. And then he became friends the next day with this child of Eshu. Eshu B became friends with Eshu's son. And Eshu's son said, oh, what we like over here, I got a little something. I snuck a little something out of my father's stash. It's some palm wine. I know my dad be drinking it with Ogun, and we should have a little bit. I know we're not really supposed to do that just yet because, we still teenagers. But, let's have a little sippy sip. Who know about that? Who know about that? We not going, don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. Just know if you knew about that life, right? Was it Boone's Farm or something? Sneaking a little sippy sip. And, Osei said, well, I've never seen my father drinking palm wine. But, hey, what can a little sip hurt? Let me go ahead and take a sip. Pass that over here. Pass that little brown bag on over here. And I'm going to take me a little sippy sip and check that out and see what's up with that. Maybe it's good. Maybe that's why my father don't be drinking it, because it's really good. The parents don't ever want us to have what's good. And he sipped the palm wine. And then he became friends with the child of Shango, Kabye, Sileo. And he went over to Shango's house with Shango's son, Ade. And Ade said, well, what we eat over here, we have this very nice soup that's made with a lot of palm oil. It's very spicy, right? It's full of pepper and it's full of palm oil. And I think you'll like it. I seen your father's food. It look a little bland. I'm not gonna hold you. It look kind of bland. It don't look like your father seasoned his food like that. And Osei said, well, you're right. Our food do be a little bland. My father don't cook with no palm oil. He only cooks with shea butter. He don't even put no salt, no pepper. It do be a little bit bland over there. I'm not gonna lie. And so Ade said, well, come on then, eat a little bit of this soup. It's spicy, it's good, right? I think you're gonna love it after you've been eating all of that little pound of yam with snails or whatever your father be cooking over there. I don't even know what be going on with all of that, but He the king and all that. So we let him rock, but his food don't be looking that good. Ose ate the soup. And so as he was on his way home, of course, what began to happen? Come on, don't make me laugh. So he began to go back home. And as he was going home, his body began to swell up. And by the time he got home, his eye was swollen shut, his stomach was bloated out, his arms had rashes on them, his legs had rashes on them. He had a whole lot of problems happening by the time he got back to the house. And of course, when he got into the house, his parents looked at him. They said, Kilo de Ose, what is going on with you? What's happening? What's happening? And he said, I don't know. Mama, Baba, I don't know what happened. I was outside playing with my friends, and all of a sudden I started getting sick, and my eye was swollen, and my leg got rashes on it, and my stomach got swollen. I don't know what happened. I really have no idea, right? They don't never know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know how this happened. And Obatala said, well, let me give you some medicine. So he went to his shrine. He got some of the water, blessings, Jamar. He got some of the blessed water. He got some efun. He got some snail water. He got all the things that he knew to get. Not the blueberry girl. He got all of the things that he knew to get to help his son out. And he put the water on him. He put the efun on him. He put the snails on him. He did all of that. And it still wasn't working. He said, oh my gosh, this must be very serious, because if my snail water and my shea butter and my efun and all of these things is not working, this has got to be very serious. So we have to go back and see Orumila. We have to go for consultation outside of the house. Yeah, they don't ever know how it happened. Come on, joke. They don't ever know. No, I don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden, right, Dorothea? All that just all of a sudden I started swelling up. I don't know what happened, right? So Obatala said, well, we need to go and see Orumila because this is very serious. And when they went to see Orumila, hey, what came out but the Odu of Obara Oturupon? And Orumila said, this situation is happening because this boy has been breaking taboos. And Obatala looked at him and said, Ose, what do you mean? Orumila said, Obatala said, well, Orumila, how could that be? We don't have anything that's taboo in the house. I don't have any dog meat in the house. I don't have any palm wine in the house. I don't have any palm oil in the house. So how could he be breaking taboos? And Orumila looked at Ose and he said, would you like to tell your father what you have been doing? Because my divination here says that you have been breaking taboo. You are a big boy now. You don't only eat inside your father's house. You don't only drink inside your father's house. So tell your father what you have been doing. And I'll say, he looked around, he scratched his head, rubbed his throat a little bit. When people gotta come up off the truth, they get to touching all over. He was like, well, okay, Dad, I wasn't gonna tell you this, but the other day I was with Ogun's son, and they was having a barbecue, and they had some of that aja meat, and I just had to try it because I ain't never tried it before. You don't eat that, so I just had to go ahead and try it. All right. And Obatala said, hey, you ate aja. You are not supposed to eat that. Hey, oh my goodness, I can't believe you have done that. Mambo Kira, good morning. So, I can't believe you eating aja. Wow. Rumila said, So Rumila threw his chain again. He said, that is not all. Not the hot dog faloku. That Nathan's, right? He said, Orumila said, that's not all you have been doing. Please continue. And Ose said, all right, dang. All right, so Pop, then after the barbecue, I was hanging out with voice started shaking. We get shaky when we gotta confess. He said, after the barbecue, I was hanging out with Eshu's son and he had some palm wine, and he had said that it was good because his father be drinking it. And so I had took a sip of the palm wine, and Obatala said, hey, ha, ha, oh my God, lie, palm wine and aja. I cannot believe you. You know, these are strong taboos, Jessica. These are strong taboos, and you are breaking them. That is crazy. And Oromila threw his chain again, and he said, Ifa says there's one more thing that you need to tell your father. And Osei looked at Oromila like, damn, man, really? All of this? I gotta. Okay, all right. So after the barbecue, right? And after the palm wine, I had seen Ade, who, Shango's son. I had seen him, and he offered me this soup. He said that the food we be eating, and it is, you don't put no pepper in your food, Dad. So I had to try the soup from Shango's family, and it had palm oil and pepper and all of that. And it was good. I gotta tell you, it was real good. And Obatala by this time is just like, oh my God, this boy, I cannot believe you. You're in the streets, you're eating dog meat, you're drinking palm wine, you're eating palm oil, you're eating strong pepper. All of these things are taboo for us. We are not Ogun people. We are not Eshu people. We are not Shongo people. We are Obatala. We are the children of Osha. We have to keep ourselves cool. We cannot be heated up with pepper. We cannot be eating dog meat. We cannot be drinking palm wine. So this is why you have all this affliction. You see, your eyes swollen, you see your belly swollen, you see your rashes. All of these things are happening because you have broken the taboos of our lineage. We are not those people. We are who we are. And so I hope now you have learned your lesson, that I know it might look fun to be barbecuing with Ogunsan. I know it might look fun to be drinking palm wine. I know it might look fun to be eating strong pepper soup, but that is not who we are. And so you will get your blessings. You will get your blessings. You will get your blessings by doing what it is that we do and not what anybody else does. And so Orumila said, well, now that he has confessed, of course, as soon as he began to tell the truth, his eye began to open, his belly began to go down, the rashes on his arms began to fade away, and Obatala rubbed him down with shea butter, and he put the efun on him, and he put the snail water on him, and he gave him a little sip of sekete, the corn drink that is for Obatala. And all was well. All of his afflictions went away. And he was well once again. And he vowed to his father that he would never again go and break those taboos. Obatala said, look, it doesn't mean you can't hang out. You can be friends with Ogun. You can be friends with Eshu. You can be friends with Shango. But you don't have to do everything that your friends are doing, because everything that they are doing is not for you. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So y'all already got it. Y'all already got the lesson. So many lessons here, right? Y'all got me crying, trying not to laugh. So many lessons in this story. First of all, right? We can hang with people. Don't mean we can't hang with people. We could be friends with everybody, but we can't do everything that they do. Just because they're our friend doesn't mean that we could do everything that they do. If you know that brown liquor ain't for you, don't do it. If you know that clear give you fear, don't do it. If you know taking the toke gonna make you choke, don't do it. Right? All of these things that we may see our friends doing, all of these things that we, and even as adults, right? It doesn't mean it's not only children who fall into this. There's so many things that we feel the pressure to do because we are hanging out with folks, and just because they could do it, doesn't mean that you can do it, right? It doesn't mean that it's for you when you see somebody else doing something, right? And some of us, we know, we already done seen what the consequences are, right? For doing certain things that are not for us. Yes, Bliss, you got to know yourself. You got to know yourself. I'm in a mood today, right? You know, I don't say Obatala be having me, you know, in a mood, in a joyful, jovial mood, making jokes. That's what we do as Obatala people. We make jokes, we laugh, we play, we have a good time. Obatala loves to play the shekere, loves to dance, loves to sing, loves to laugh. And these are the things that we do, right? We got to stay with what is for us. We got to stay with what is for us and know that somebody else's, ours might look a little bland sometimes, right? It might not look seasoned as it needs to be. But understand, it's just the seasoning that we need. Some of us are good with pepper. Some of us only need a little pinch of salt. Some of us do the palm oil. Some of us need a little shea butter, right? We are all different. We all, as Ifa tells us, we all get our oris from the same place. But we what? We all have different destinies. And it is through observing the things that are for us that we are able to reach our destiny. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And of course, another lesson from this is don't go for the divination unless you want all your business out. By the time you go sit on that mat, you better be ready to just say what the truth is and don't give it piece by piece because it's going to come out eventually. So you might as well be true. Say what's true, right? Say it from the beginning. Don't make Ifa drag it out of you, right? And whether you say it or not, it's going to show, my sister Isis. It's going to show on you. It's going to show on you some kind of way, whether you say it or not. So being sure to say, right? And that's the only way that we can get help is if we are truthful about what is going on with us. Yes, Ifa says, speak the truth. Come on, my students, speak the truth, tell the facts. That's right, Afua. That is what Ifa tells us to do. Says that truth and lies will both die, but that the lies die in a scorching fire while the truth dies on a pot of jewels and cool water. And so it is very important for us to be truthful, especially first of all with ourselves. First of all with ourselves. First of all with ourselves. ED, yes, we got to keep it 100. And it is important for us to find out what our taboos are, particularly if we find ourselves being sick a lot of the time or having other types of troubles. Getting our hand of Ifa or even just getting a reading from Ifa, because sometimes taboos may be temporary, right? Some the taboos that we get in the course of a hand of Ifa, as well as during Ifa initiation, are for the long term. But even getting a reading from Ifa can tell you what your taboos might be right now, because they're not all for life. Some of them can be temporary. And I will tell you that I've seen instances of people getting initiated to Ifa, getting a hand of Ifa, getting taboos, and then finding out that they were actually physically allergic to some of the things that they were told were taboo spiritually, right? Our divinities be knowing. That's why this is such a powerful system, and has their bodies feeling much better now that they eliminate certain things from their diets, or eliminate certain colors from their wearing, or whatever the different taboos may be that they're advised to keep. And so our statement for today, very simple. I will do what is for me. I will do what is for me. I will do what is for me. That's it. I will do what is for me. If it ain't for me, I ain't going to do it. If it's for me, I'm going to do it. Right? I will do what's for me. As for me, I'm going to wear my whites. As for me, I'm going to, drink my cool water. Yes, Dr. Kiana, Sonia, I will do what is for me. If I weigh me more, I will do what is for me. Ade joke, we doing only what is for us. Gism, Titi Layo, Nia, I will do what is for me. Baba Oshosi, Adia, Tifashe, Orisha Bumi, Saba, Brother Billy, Toya, Laura, we doing what is for us. Ifafimo Bay, Fashina, Poor in New York, Camila, Ed, Afua, Kim, Bliss, Ataka, blessings. Yes, Harry, we are doing Gism, what is for me, and I'm not doing what's not for me. Aaliyah, yes, we doing what is for me. I will do what I know I need to do for me. Monica, Auntie Franita, Everett, Sasta, Asia, yes, Queen of Forces, Cree, Sunny, I will do what is for me. Shine, I will do what is for me. Carmen, Kimberly, Elaine, yes, Alicia, I will do what is for me. Amari, I will do what is for me. And the things that ain't for me, I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave them alone. Yes, I will do what is for me. And I won't do what is not for me, Quan. Yes, I will do just the things that are for me. And they will be enough. And they will be enough. And they will be enough, big guys. We doing what's for us. We doing what's for us. Elfin, yes, we are doing what's for us. Come on, Tifashe. Nobody is going to take me off my path. Nivea, I love the active. I am doing what is for me. That's right. Naila, we are doing what is for us. June, yes, doing what is for me. I will do what is for me. And anything else, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it on alone. I'm going to leave it on alone. That precious element that keeps us cool, and that's for everybody. This for everybody right here. Ain't nobody got water as a taboo. It's for everybody. Hey, and nobody has Omi as taboo. We can never fight water. We need it at every turn. Hey, we know that's what. Shell fellow, Omi lo. If we want go wash, it's water we go use. Shell fellow sebe, Omi lo. If we want cook soup, it's water we go use. So we say, Omi tutu. Ashe tutu, Ana tutu, Ile tutu, tutu laroye tutu bobo wegun tutu bobo, Risha tutu emio tutu bobo wa tutu ori tutu. Come on and touch that Ori. Yes, now we know what Eva says. If you need a house, you gotta ask your Ori. And if you need a spouse, yes, you gotta ask your Ori. And if you need that money, yeah, you know you gotta ask your Ori, because it is only through your own Ori. It is only through your own lens of consciousness and conscience that you are able to recognize that which is for you and that which isn't, and that you are able to stand your ground in the face of the temptation to do some of those things that you know is not for you to do. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We give thanks to Ori. Mojuba Olodumare. Aba aterere kaye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti orun, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba rumila eleri ifin. Mojuba ibarumole ojuko tun, mojuba ibarumole ojuko sin. Mojuba okanle ni irumo irumole. Mojuba akoda, mojuba asheda. Mojuba rebelo tife, mojuba wani afinju eye, mojuba egungu ele. Call on your ancestors. Egungun bawashe. Egungun bawashe. Iba egungun mope. Egungun bawashe. Baba ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìyá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lábo kátó boríṣà. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀, and it is ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. Adúpẹ́ o, àṣẹ. Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wonala Seku, Mojuba Bobo Borisha, Mojuba Tesho Daranika and Losoro, Mojuba Baba mi Obatala Epa, Baba Rubo Epa, Orisha Epa Mole Baba mi, Mojuba Oshunye Ore, Mojuba Shango Kao Kabi, Esi Mojuba Ogunye, Omo Mariwo Gumbeni Obioshe, Beni Akoko, Mojuba Shosio de Mata, Mojuba Mobeji, Mojuba Egbe. Mojuba boko boborisha kinkamashe. Let no harm, hurt, or danger come to anyone listening to the sound of my voice. We say kinkamashe and the names of anyone we want to bring into the sacred circle of protection right now. Remember to pray for yourself. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. We say kosi iku, kosi arun, kosi epe, kosi ofo, kosi olopa, kosi idina, kosi wahala rara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of my voice. We say funwani orire, funwani ilera, funwani àlàáfíà, ire owó, ire ọmọ, ire àìkú fún gbogbo wa. Àṣẹ o. Ashe, Ashe. So, Iba Eshu, Adupueo, 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 Adupueo. Rao, we give thanks and we give praise. We are grateful. Ashe, thank you for your prayers. Ashe, 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 Ashe. We cover each and every one of us in white cloth. May Obatala cover us in the white cloth of peace, the white cloth of healing, the white cloth of wellness, the white cloth of joy. May we all be covered in every way. May we all be uplifted. May our Oris be strengthened. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Lakara, good to see you. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We push away all negative forces. We push away temptations. We push away those things that are not meant for us. Ashe, 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 Ashe. We give thanks. I give thanks for each and every one of you. I just pray for you to remain uplifted. I pray for everything that is for you to be for you, and for those things that are not to be pushed away post haste, to be pushed away quickly, so that only the things that are for you will find their way into your path. Ashe, 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 Ashe. I'm still ready to laugh. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Y'all know I love to laugh and have a good time, and I love to make the stories fun so that they stick into us. That whole little piece about Obatala's food being bland, poor baby. And I'll tell you, I am truly, we knew that I was a child of Obatala because I am that person. I don't do spice. I don't want a whole bunch of sauce on my stuff. I don't want a whole bunch of nothing on my stuff. Leave it plain. Just give me some bread with butter on it, some rice with butter on it, some potatoes with butter on it. I don't want no gravy. I don't want all that on my stuff. I need it just like it is. Just let it, give me a little butter, maybe a little pinch of salt, and I'm good, right? I don't need all that. I don't want nothing burning, going in, coming out, none of that. I don't need all that, right? And so I've always been like that. only with you, my sister, I will eat a small pepper. But otherwise, hey, I need it to just be smooth. Just give me some water. I don't drink a whole lot of sweet stuff. I stays with my brown. The only thing I do that's not Obatala is just my brown liquor. I'm a whiskey girl, so I gotta have that. But otherwise, all the white foods, all the bland things, that's what I've always done my whole life. And so, always have been like that. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need no hot sauce. I don't need no scotch bonnets, none of that. So being living in Nigeria was a challenge because everything is very spicy. But now that we have called out to the heavens, we got to take a little moment to go within. Come on, my whiskey girls. I see y'all. Take a moment to go within, to connect in that place that only we and spirit reside. That place that only we and spirit come together, where we can hear the message that is just for us, that can come through nobody's voice. So I invite you to begin breathing with me deeply and to gently close your eyes and to begin breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allowing all imagery to fade from your mind, becoming fainter and fainter. paler and paler until you are left with a brilliant white in your mind's eye. Hold that white as you feel a wave of relaxation roll from the top of your head down your neck, down your shoulder, down your arms, down your torso, down past your hips, down into your legs, into your feet. You are relaxed. You feel a wave of divine Ashe energy rolls up through your feet, up your legs, up past your hips, up your torso, out your arms to the tips of your fingers, back up into your head. You are energized. Yes, you are empowered. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we breathe out those things that no longer serve us in this moment. We breathe out fear. We breathe out loneliness. We breathe out envy. We breathe out anxiety. We breathe out sadness. We breathe out pain. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. State it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. Let it go. And now that we've made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire Bogbo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in understanding. Yes. We breathe in happiness. We breathe in belonging. Yes. We breathe in prosperity. Yes. We breathe in joy. Yes. We breathe in goodness. Yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. We breathe it in. Adúpẹ́, epa Orisa o, Orisa epa bàbá mi o. Epa Orisa o. Olodo na iwe. Eba. Obatala, Oshala, Orishala. 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 Epa Orisa. Orisa epa bawashe babawa bawashe. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1, 2, and 3. As we release that third breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes, rotate your ankles, straighten and bend your knees, lean forward and back. Roll your shoulders in gentle circles, forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Ashe, ashe. Adupe pa Orisa o. Orisa pa baba wa o. Baba wa pa adupe. Orisa, we give thanks and we give praise. We are so thankful. I pray that journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. Ashe, 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 ashe. I will do what is for me. Yes, Akira, I do. Ashe, ashe. We just give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks in every moment for all those things that are for us. We know that prayer is for us. Meditation is for us. Blessings are for us. Yes. Blessings are always for us. Yes. Love is for us. Yes. Come on, Saba. Drop them bars. We know that's for you. Yes, 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 yes. We give thanks and we give praise. We will do those things that are for us. Yes, Ifayemi, we are doing what is for us. Ashe, 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 ashe. Gratitude is always for us. Ashe, 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 ashe. Nivea, thank you so much for getting the giving started. Family, if you have felt blessed by your experience today, you are very lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do so right here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can use those stars on Facebook. You can also do so via Cashapp, $Funlayo, Venmo at Ase Ire, and use the email address funlayo at aseire.com for PayPal and Zelle. We give thanks for each and every cent, each and every seed that you sow into the ministry. And remember, as always, I remind you that the most important thing that you have, the most valuable thing that you have, the most non-renewable thing that you have is your time, your energy, and your attention. So I pray that you always spend your time, your energy, and your attention with people and in places who renew you, who remind you that you ain't got to do anything that's not for you to hang with them, who encourage you to do only those things that are for you to do. Ashe, 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 ashe. You are all so welcome. Thank you for, that's right, your time. If I win me more, thank you for your time, your energy, and your attention. Kim, thank you so much for your offering. Thank you all who are giving offerings on other platforms. I am grateful and thankful. I pray for it to continue to multiply and multiply and multiply many times and return back to your pocket. If you are new to the family, welcome. If it's your first time, I pray it won't be your last. Pop on over to asheire.com. Get some more of this goodness that we got goings on for you. Please pop on over there and get into it. We've got my ebook where you can learn the prayer that we say each week for yourself. We've got t-shirts, we've got Easy Juju on the blog, and a whole lot of other goodness. So do pop on over there. We will be together again tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8 a.m., getting our week started on Clubhouse. Follow me over there at Iya Funlayo if you're not already following me. And we get started with a little recap of the lesson, always with a little something extra, in order to further enhance the message. And my favorite part of Mondays is that I get to hear from you. So if you have a greeting you want to share, if you have any feedback about the lesson, if you have a thought, a testimony, I'm always so happy to receive those and to hear your voices. Shout out to the Clubhouse crew. Patricia, blessings. Thank you so much for your offering. Jessica, thank you for your offering. Yadira, thank you for your offering. Thank you all. I pray that it multiplies and returns to you many times. Laura, so glad to hear that you're feeling good and feeling energized. Yes, Clubhouse crew, I love to be with you. I love to hear those voices. I love the testimonies. And what I love the most is how you all share that each other's testimonies help you, right? It's not only me who has something to share. You all each have something beautiful to share as well. And so that just makes me so, so, so happy. Dreams do come true. Thank you so much for your offering. Thank you all for the offering of your time, your energy, and your attention today. Elaine, thank you so much for your offering. All of you who are giving, whether here or on other platforms, I just pray for it to multiply a million times. Thank you for your offering, Laura. You know what I want you to do now, family? I want you to go on ahead and be great. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I also want you to send me a text if you haven't done so already at 917-634-4680. That's how you stay the closest to everything that is going on. And let me let you know that Communiversity is starting back up on October the 17th. Registration is open already right now at learn.asheire.com. You can join the Akeko Circle as well there and register for classes, learn.asheire.com. And somebody from the text line is going to get free tuition to one of the courses of their choice. So make sure that you are following or that you have sent me a text, and one of you who is on my text line you're going to get instructions on how to enter the little contest where one of you will get to take our new featured class, Africana Religion and Film, for free. All right. So make sure that you send me a text on over at 917-634-4680, and I will look forward to hearing from you. Queen of Money, thank you so much for your gift. Thank you. Thank you. I pray for it to multiply and return. Vuyelwa, thank you for your gift. Thank you so much. Y'all go be great. Y'all go have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Sunny, I know we need that. I can't wait. I have my homegirl, Dr. Kaiti Brown, professor out at UT Austin of Religious Studies, who's coming in to teach for us, and it's going to be really exciting. So I'm looking forward. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe Ire on the east side, Ashe to the west now, Ashe north and south now, Ashe, Ashe Ire. I do pray, family. Oh, Dabo.